Hello and welcome to this product presentation of the Semantics3G authentication system called S3G Auth. S3G Auth provides authentication and authorization for websites with ideal features. The main features are protection of websites through the enforcement of authentication and authorization based on the requested URLs. Authentication can be done via username password or SPNIGO, also known as Windows Integrated Authentication. Single sign-on within arbitrarily defined families of websites. Single sign-on means that a user which has authenticated at any of these websites is also recognized and authenticated on all others without any further actions required. Arbitrarily defined means that one can freely define groups of websites within which single sign-on is in effect. S3G Auth has a unique feature to support marketing campaigns, self-authenticating URLs, also known as auth links. These are URLs with which a user can directly log on to a website without any further bothering for credentials. One can use this for VIPs, where one wants to provide easy and direct access for the board members without requiring them to define and remember a password, which has then to be changed afterwards, and so on. Moreover, one can support marketing activities like email campaigns by putting such auth links into emails to users such that, when used, they are automatically signed on at the target website to lower the boundary to enter it. The system has an efficient and easy-to-use configuration interface, which allows to define exactly those options which are relevant for websites, and the technical configuration is then executed automatically, including installations of product components. The whole architecture is focused on high efficiency and in particular compatible with current data center setups, including virtual machines, containers, and so on. Software components are lightweight, based on Apache web server and with full access to the operations team. By this, internal security standards and processes can be applied without any restrictions. Next, we introduce the typical architectural setup. The starting point is the web content, which lies on a system controlled by your organization. Then there might be different clients, typically in the internet and extranet or even within your intranet, which are requesting access to the said web content. Now the question is whether one can grant these requests. So who the requesting identities are and whether they are authorized for the requested content. This is where S3G Auth jumps in. The authentication of a user is enforced and checked. If it is found valid and the user is authorized, access is granted and the request is forwarded to the backend. Enhanced with a user identity such that it can be used in the backend, e.g. to welcome a user, load profile data, or show personalized content. With this approach, one relieves websites from taking care of authentication and authorization. This saves considerable efforts by avoiding re-implementations. Moreover, security functions are kept at one point, which is easier to enforce and track, and avoids giving security tasks into the hands of each individual development team and implementation, which provides considerable security benefits. Finally, we introduce the configuration interface. After login, one is forwarded to the control center you can see here. The different tabs enable managing the different configuration items, starting from users, certificates and keys, web servers, LDAP servers, SSO services, and domains when you want to make use of SSO, and finally websites. On the top right of each tab, one can search through the given list and restrict the entries shown or remove the restriction. By clicking on the pencil icon, one can edit the given object and after it, leaving the form via save or cancel as usual. On this system, you see the different websites of our company, which we put into one SSO domain. From here, one can publish them, which makes them appear live in the internet, or remove them. And you can create auth links directly from this view. In another video, we show the complete configuration of a first website from scratch based on a fresh installation of S3G Auth, which is feasible in less than 10 minutes. Moreover, there's another video which shows the creation and usage of auth links. Thank you for your attendance.